Hi there. Our next card up is the Ten of Swords. Traditionally, when upright, this card can mean painful endings, betrayal, defeat, rock bottom, total collapse, hitting a low point, physically, mentally, or emotionally, sacrifice, finality, breakdown, the worst is over, it can't get any worse from here, a harsh truth revealed, or mental burnout or emotional exhaustion. When reversed, this card can symbolize recovery, regeneration, slow healing, picking yourself back up, old wounds resurfacing for closure, resistance to ending what needs to end, dawn after the darkness, or lingering pain but renewed strength. The number 10 represents the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. The culmination of the Suit of Swords, or it can mean the culmination of the Suit of Swords, like the full arc of mental energy reaching its limit. It can represent destruction as a form of transformation and rebirth. This card can mean the culmination of Air's mental challenges, so overthinking, judgment, detachment, or cruelty. It can indicate that this has all reached a breaking point. This card shows Air when it turns self-destructive, leading to collapse or surrender, but also that the air clears. It shows that once the storm passes, clarity emerges. Astrologically, this card is associated with the sun in Gemini. The sun brings illumination, while Gemini is thought and duality. This placement sheds harsh light on truth, making hidden pain or betrayal undeniable. It also symbolizes the clarity that comes after ruin, or that there's new understanding through the loss. Symbolically, you'll see a figure laying down or laying face down with 10 swords in their back. This is a depiction of betrayal and finality and overkill. You'll see that the sky is dark, which represents mental anguish, despair, and emotional darkness. You'll see the golden dawn rising in the background. This represents hope and renewal. This lets you know that hope and renewal follows even the worst endings. You'll notice that there's a red robe. This represents vitality, loss, or sacrifice, but also potential for rebirth. You'll notice the stillness of the scene. This points towards total surrender and that there's nothing more to fight. When asked yes or no, this card can mean no, and that a definitive and painful ending is likely. When reversed, it can suggest not yet or not permanent, that healing is possible but the wound is deep. Seasonally, this is associated with the end of a cycle, typically late spring or Gemini season. It can also indicate that something will end within 10 days, 10 weeks, or during Gemini time, which is May through June. This card here points to closure, acceptance, and letting go, even if it's not by choice. It asks, what has truly reached its limit? What needs to be surrendered? So what's the story of this card? The Ten of Swords is the final blow, the culmination of stress, betrayal, or mental suffering. It tells the story of someone who gave everything, perhaps too much, and was met with silence, collapse, or cruelty. But as the night ends, a new day begins. This is the death of the old story, the mind, ego, or identity you thought you had. And from this devastation, a rebirth becomes possible. The worst has happened, and now you rise. And that there is the Ten of Swords. Comment down below if you have any additional interpretations to add. Thank you.